So today I shall break down how I made the greatest beat ever, and I shall subsequently give away the beat. First caveat, it is not the greatest beat ever. Not even the greatest beat I've done. It's one of those things where when I was making the beat, I thought this is the greatest beat I've ever done. Because it had like an energy when I got to the chorus. And my wife just walked in.
When you're hungry, I guess.
I'm always hungry. Marry a woman who cooks. Life is good. As I was saying, when I first made the beat, I thought to myself, this must be the greatest beat ever made. Nothing will top this. And then I woke up the next morning and I thought, in all honesty, this is probably hot garbage like the rest of the things I make. Regardless, I still choose to A, offer this beat to the world, and B, waste the next 5 to 10 minutes of your time telling you exactly how I made it. Okay, so what you are hearing is all the lazy production skills that I have accumulated over the last 10 years of making music. More than 10 years, actually. The guitar you're hearing is from a Kontakt library called Picked Acoustic from Native Instruments. Seeing that I'm very lazy, I think this is the third preset, but this is the preset that loads whenever I pull it up on my system. And I just use that, like, yeah, sure, that file sounds fine. I'll have the speed at which it plays back, which I did right there, setting the tempo to half. And yeah, but that's it. It's a nice little loop. The strings are from the Kontakt Factory library. These are a cello ensemble. They sound fine. I mean, I've heard worse strings, let me put it that way. These chords, I generally play by ear. I do not know music theory, but I just stack them together until I hear what sounds right. If you're like a person who actually knows music theory, some of this might be total garbage, but it just sounded good to me. That's a lesson for you. Just do what sounds good to you. Your music might never leave your bedroom, but at least it sounds good to you. There you go, simple stuff. There is some damage, which is necessary for, like, I use it for like toms. Is it toms or toms? I wonder how you say that. Is it toms? Toms or toms? Anyway, for toms, so like the little fills you hear in there. Action. There you go. That's your damage done. And that's the intro for the song, pretty much. I had to alternate and make the strings a little different on the first 4 bars to the next 4 bars. So you can see that, you know, there's a slight difference where it kind of writes. That's it. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying this or who I'm saying this to, but don't be afraid to give away your babies. When I was coming up in music production, there were many times when I would make fantastic beats and I think to myself, this beat is fantastic. I cannot give this beat away for free to an artist. I need to sell it for money. Don't do that. If you are in a situation where you're not yet rich and famous and you cannot command 6 figures for every beat you drop, don't be afraid to give away what you think is your best work for free. I made that mistake many times. Aim instead, as far as career progression is concerned, aim first for notoriety, and then you actually then get the ability to charge what you like. So yeah, it's a random tip from someone who failed at the music business a while ago. Okay, so what's going on there? Staccato strings are my best thing. I overuse staccato strings, staccato sounds, just because they are punchy. A staccato is a good reference point for something that flows, because staccato is like bam, 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 bam. It doesn't have, it has a very tight attack, if you will. That's all they're doing. Nothing crazy. The kick is from DrumLab. DrumLab is live drums on steroids. So their kits and everything is just always kind of hyper. What is going on with the bass? This is a Rickenbacker bass. I talked to a guy who knows about these things and he said that the Rickenbacker bass has a lot of mid, so it cuts through mixes. So I thought, yeah, sure. I would love nothing else than to cut through a mix. So I put the Rickenbacker bass in there. It didn't cut through enough for me, so I put guitar rig, I saw a preset called Drive Invader, and it made my bass sound fine. Let me play without first. And play with the guitar rig enabled. It kind of makes it more annoyed. You know, it sounds more, yeah, it sounds a little more annoyed. What's the next thing? Oh, this guy. I use damage way too often. But basically what I'm just using this for is noise.
Can I listen to music on my tablet?
What?
Can I please listen to music on my tablet?
Can you listen to music on your tablet? This is where life is at now.
I can't ask Mom because she's putting Justine to sleep, and I think she is.
Yes, yes, you can listen to music on your tablet. Feel free.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's the kind of ship we run around here. My kids don't listen to music without asking permission first. It's kind of absurd, isn't it? But there's a good reason why that happens. When you have kids, you understand. So this is the sequence. It has a delay on the third note. So let me play it without the delay. I'll play with the delay on. It just kind of makes it bounce. Let's talk about these claps. Claps are a situation for me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 claps stacked. Many mixing engineers do not like it when you stack claps like this. It makes their work difficult. The thing is, I was going for a relatively big sound, so I wanted to stack my claps. So you can see that they have different start times. Just the ghost notes will tell you that there are other claps that start from behind this signal and they start after it. Here's the thing. If I use just the one clap, it's a different beat entirely. Oh, the hats, nothing special. I just chose to leave them boring. I want it straight. These adjust to signal intensity. That's all. So let's talk about the hook, the chorus. So first things first, the transitions. A lot of times the key to the best transition, it's not how many things you add, it's how many things you take out. I removed a bunch of stuff so that this drop would have more impact. Oh, I have rise and hit. Rise and hit is basically a riser. It rises and it hits. Okay. This choir noise was the original inspiration I had when I made the beats. Yeah, I picked up my phone, I started going ha 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 ha, and so this is just a basic choir from Kontakt, and I played chords on it. When I say played, I used my mouse and I clicked chords on it. Probably a few wrong notes in there, but I don't care. I like it like that. So what I really did to ramp up the energy for the chorus, so the kick feels different. That's because it's a different sequence. Where in the verse the sequence was much more simple. In the chorus, it is different. That's what I have in the chorus. This is some percussion noises. Let's listen to what's going on here. Music is very strange. It's chaos. It just introduces chaos. And then I threw in Massive X. It's just playing very simple notes. One note on 2 octaves. By the way, I just thought I would share some little knowledge. Proverbs 23:4. Do not toil to acquire wealth. Be discerning enough to desist. So that verse isn't actually talking about working hard. It is actually talking about your motives for working hard. So if you're working hard simply because you want to make money, verse 5 says, when your eyes light on it, it is gone, for suddenly it sprouts wings, flying like an eagle toward heaven. There are people on Instagram and Facebook who show you how, you should work hard and make money, and that's the good life. I don't believe in that. I just don't. I think that she should work hard, period. My motive for working hard is to serve Jesus. That's the whole point of it. If I get money, that would be fantastic. I've moved on from having the point of my existence being to make money. I've moved on from that to this. I hear someone in the background saying, poverty kill you there. Well, you know what? I'm not scared of it. Live your life, my brother. Live your life. Before I play the full beat, I just want to take this opportunity to let you guys know about Siko's Beats Suck episode 2. Every month, I put out 1 or 2 beats and people get to drop verses on it. We already did the first edition and someone already won that one. It's legit. We're paying out. The new one is starting up from today. I guess there's nothing else left to do but to play you the beat in full. I mean, I could dance. Would you like me to dance for you? No one wants to see that. No one wants to see me dance. No, seriously. At my wedding, I danced a lot. I danced like a crazy person. But you have to understand, I was in the midst of white people, so they thought I was freaking fabulous. They really did. But I'm really not that good at it.